Another new update for Wizard Unite is rolling out, and this one's actually pretty big, so let's take a look. Hello my friends, and welcome back to Wizarding Wiz, and yes, we have another big update. I actually wasn't even planning on putting up a video today. I have one all set and ready for tomorrow that I just need to put the finishing touches on for the LEGO Harry Potter series that I've been doing. But we got some awesome news today with a big update that has been rolling out. It's already out on Android, not sure about iOS yet, but it is out on Android, and there is a lot in it, guys. And we're going to start off with the biggest bit of news, because I know it's something we've all been waiting for, because we didn't get one in September. October will have a brilliant event, and this is going to be another two-part event, and they've even given us the name for it, which will be called Fighting Forces. The first week will be from October 8th to October 14th. The second week will be October 22nd to October 28th. Now, we don't know what the foundables are going to be yet, but since it's called Fighting Forces, we can assume it's probably got something to do with like the Order of the Phoenix or Dumbledore's Army, or some kind of mismatch of both of those, or maybe even Dark Forces, or maybe Aurors. We don't know. We just don't know. But that will be October's brilliant event, which is great because I myself need at least one more event in order to finish filling out all of the green book stuff that I have on my tech tree. I still need like 200 or 300 red books, but let's not even get into that. So there's also been a bunch of quality of life updates as far as the game is concerned. Now, unfortunately, we still do not have Adventure Sync, guys. I do not know what is going on with Adventure Sync and why they have not given it to us yet, even though they told us about it months ago, said it was going to be coming in an update coming soon. But to Niantic, soon is like a year, 2 years, who knows? It's still not here. But what we do have now is, as far as encounters go, if you have a piece of the foundable in question already captured, you will now be able to skip through the whole animation at the end once you successfully cast a spell. So, when you cast a spell and you get the swirl and it successfully releases, you know how you got to go through that whole little animation where they give you like a wave or a little bow or whatever it is that the foundable might do after you release it from the confoundable, and then it disappears. Well, you can now skip all of that just by tapping on the screen and go straight to the reward screen, and then you can tap through that, which we've already been able to do. So that'll make it a lot quicker for us to be able to finish traces and encounters and get as much XP as we can if you're out grinding XP. Now, another little quality of life update here is greenhouses. This is something I'm actually glad that they implemented, because it always annoys the heck out of me that we got to sit there and watch the whole thing, and that is that you will be able to tap and skip through the whole shuffling of the potted plants. So when you first go into a greenhouse, you know, when you open the greenhouse and it shows you the 3 potted plants and they all kind of swirl around, almost like what's that old card trick or the old magician trick with the ball under the cup? Similar to that. Well, you can now skip that with a simple tap and just go right to collecting your ingredients and or planting whatever it is you are going to plant in the greenhouse. Something for you people out there who love to take AR photos of the things that you find. Bogrod the Goblin is now available for AR photos once you have all the fragments at least completed once. I'm pretty sure that's how that works. So you can now go out and take pictures of Bogrod. Hopefully this means that they will continue to release new things that we can take photos of. I personally would love to get some photos with dragons and things like that, but they are not available yet, so we'll have to wait and see. And also, on the note of good things that can now happen, you can now get rid of the annoying little red dot on your portrait whenever you unlock something, without having to actually go through and tap on all of the little new icons, the frames and the pictures and all the backgrounds and all of that. You can do it now simply by opening up to the section where that thing is now unlocked, so you won't have to tap on each and every little thing that you've unlocked in order to get rid of that red dot. However, and I'm not sure if this is in the notes later down, I myself personally have a bug right now that I have the little red dot on my ministry portrait anyway. Even though I've gone in and I've looked at everything, I've tried all of the tricks, and the dot will not go away. So I'm wondering if there's a new bug that has that. And speaking of annoying things that you have to tap through, Portkeys will now only show you one animation if you are unlocking a bunch at a time. So you do not have to go through every single Portkey that unlocks if you have a bunch lined up to unlock at the same time. Like if you're walking a bunch of 5 kilometer or 10 kilometer Portkeys, or you line them up just perfect to all go at the same time, you won't have to go through and click go to Portkey, go to Portkey, go to Portkey every time it unlocks. You will get one and you will go and they will all be unlocked, and that's done. You don't have to do it 10 times over or 8 times over, however many times over that they unlock. And on the topic of Portkeys, because I forgot to mention this a couple of things back with the Brilliant event, for the Brilliant event we will be getting a new Portkey location. We don't know what it is yet or how long the distance will be to unlock it. All we know is that we will be getting a new Portkey location, so I definitely look forward to seeing that as well. And I think it's only going to be for the event, so it's probably just going to be for the Brilliant Portkey for the special event, but it is a new location, which is awesome because I personally was getting tired of the train and trying to catch those wax spurts as they fly by the window. For all of you Fortress grinders out there who love doing the wizarding challenges and leveling up your challenge XP to get those red books, if you happen to battle a sponsored fortress, and this is only for sponsored fortresses, you can now receive energy as a reward, which is awesome, and also kind of not awesome at the same time. It does not give the amount of energy that you will receive as an award if you receive it as an award, just that you will receive it as an award. But like I said, it is only for sponsored fortresses. So that's great for some of us and terrible for others. I myself only have one sponsored fortress anywhere near me, so I most likely will not be taking advantage of this all that much. From there are various bug fixes. I'm not going to go through all of them, but I am going to mention the one that definitely affects me because I had this issue and now I have to go and redo it over again. And that is that if you are working on the SOS achievement for complete 3 wizarding challenges with 3 teammates and it was not registering for you, it will now consistently be recorded. I myself had this issue where I actually did a bunch of battles with 3 or 4 friends actually in one day, and I did not get it counted once, while other people in my group did actually get the achievement accomplished for themselves. So it definitely wasn't the number of people. We had the right number of people, we did the right number of battles, it just didn't register for me. So now that bug has supposedly been fixed. I will give you an update on that once I get a chance to go out and give it a shot. As for all of the rest of the bug fixes, guys, I will leave the link to the website that gives a full breakdown down below in the description, so make sure you go over and check that out. I'm actually getting this both from Wizards Unite Hub and Jibs Entertainment. It's pretty much all the same information, but I will leave both links down below. You can pick whichever one you prefer to take a look at, because as well as these issues that have been fixed, there are some new ones like the red dot staying again, which they had fixed once before and is now back again. Anyway, guys, make sure to leave a like if you found this useful, subscribe if you are not already, and don't forget to check out my LEGO Harry Potter series. You can do that by clicking the playlist card here on screen, or just going over to my playlists in general and watching through them. I will have more of those videos up later on this week and throughout the next few days. Until next time, guys, stay safe and watch out for those Dementors.